Hey everyone, Cassie McClellan here, and thanks for joining in. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my arm balance workshop this weekend. So join me on November 10th from 1 to 4 p.m. It's just $30. We have an arm balance workshop that's called Fly. So whether you are beginner, intermediate, or advanced, you are going to learn something from this. You're going to be able to replace your feet with your hands. Some of the poses that we're going to be covering are going to be things that we do regularly in class. Some of these are going to be extra poses that you might be curious about learning, but either way, we'd love to have you show up. You can also win a spot just by checking in on Facebook. So please come to class, check in when you leave. You're entered to win a space in my workshop. So can't wait to see you guys. Here's a little demonstration of what we're going to be doing. So crow pose, right? You're going to be taking your hands to the floor. Really drawing in. These poses are less about strength and more about technique and finesse. So you're going to be coming in, gently placing knees, and if you're just starting out, we just gently place our knees to the backs of the triceps. Gentle bend in the arms right now to start. Hips lift really high. You're going to shift your weight forward, and then maybe you pick up one toe. Maybe you pick up a second toe. Maybe your toes are together and your feet are spread out. Maybe you look forward. Maybe you lift your hips up a little bit and you gently come down. Right, so that's one variation, one pose we're gonna hit. We're also gonna tackle side crow. So side crow's very much the same thing. We come into it with a twist. So you can start here in your chair pose. You'll take your hands at the heart center, twist over to the right, bringing left elbow outside the knee. So you're right here, you're already in this place. Now draw in your belly, lift your torso, twist a little further. You're gonna open your hands like you were just catching, almost kind of fall. So you're already set up into this pose. Now draw this right elbow in. You're gonna place the hip on the elbow gently, and maybe you start to lift your toes one at a time. Maybe you straighten the legs. Maybe you straighten one at a time. Maybe you can chaturanga, side crow. For some of you that are looking for more advanced variations, we're gonna take 8 angle pose. So you wanna make sure that your hips are very open for this. You're gonna take this knee behind this shoulder. So right knee behind right shoulder. And you're gonna pull the foot in, lift it up, just place it there. Now support yourself, flex this foot. This foot stays active. Left ankle goes right on top of right. You hook in, so the legs are active, that's what's happening. You come forward, take a deep breath, lean into the pose. Your legs are gonna be supported on the weight of the arms. So you gently begin to lift your hips and come into this pose. Good, so you can come down. There's other variations of lifting up. It could be a simple headstand that you're working on. So we'll work with classical headstand, right? You'll measure elbow and wrist. Keep your elbows where they are, place your hands. Gently place your forehead into the cup of the hands or the crown of the head on the floor. Lifting up gently, walking feet forward. Stacking hips over top of your chest, maybe one leg at a time. Maybe you lift up. Right, you come here, great place to be. We can work with some more advanced variations, moving from headstand into scorpion. Maybe coming back down. So there's lots of different things we're going to cover in our workshop. It truly is open to all levels, even though some of the things I've done are more intermediate to advanced. You're going to learn how to get there. So please come join me. I'd love to have you. Thanks.